endlessly searching for an original sound.
Quick, everyone, go ping Minuteman and tell him his husband's on screen. He'll get happy. It's useless. I know, we have to listen to it every time. I do know that parody, gamer. You quit watching Bleach for this. I'm sorry, dead man, you were watching a shitty series. Like you, I love the animation done in this. It's basically why I watch this every. Beard Baron! We'll be dealing with Beardy soon. We're gonna be doing a little bit of Persona 2, Persona 5. I don't know how to count. No, I've given up on life today. It's been one of those days. It's been one of those weeks, I'm telling you. Oh, Beardy, can you DM me on Discord later? I need to talk to you. Like, for serious. It is a good game. I thoroughly encourage people to play this. Are you gonna let me actually do anything tonight? Fucking cat! Yeah, no buying shit yet. Persona 5! Let me stay the fuck up. I want to get a PlayStation Pro eventually. But I don't know, they're so fucking expensive, but I do kind of want one. I really like that Spider-Man PS4 Pro or the I'm kind of sad the Kingdom Hearts one looks like shit. Time to go to bed, Joker, the game. I want somebody to just do a little animation thing about that.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro. And to make matters worse, Mejid, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them.
Well, you know, Mejid kind of sounds like assholes. Just saying.
How much more can they screw us over?
We're helping, assholes!
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves, without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Okay.
Time for sushi! This place is in Ginza, right? Hold on. I have to fix some audio. I will one day get a better headset, I swear it. Can I fix this audio issue going on? No? Okay, just making sure. This place is in Ginza, right? Do we take the usual train from Shibuya? We unlocked a new area! Okay, so from this point on, I'm basically playing it blind. Famous for its high-end shops, its property value is Japan's highest. Though a forefront of trends, aside from the shops, cafes are plenty. If you're tired from shopping, get tea.
Alright.
You now have information on a new hangout spot, Ginza Sushi Bar. You can also invite people who may enjoy exciting, expensive sushi to hang out with you there. So I do take hints and stuff like that from anyone that does know this game.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
I don't see any prices listed here.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it, we got the cash.
What kind of fucking retard would go to a restaurant that has market prices?
So good. Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk!
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. About that. I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife? He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish. Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves. Crap.
Fan... Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Yeah! The fish is so fresh!
Everywhere we go, we hear about these Phantom Thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji!
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
My apologies for bringing up boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Medjed has declared war on them? War? Their website was updated just a moment ago. For real? English again!
Wait, what?
What's it say? Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Medjed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do? Unsurprising. I suppose you aren't interested in such gossip.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
I swear to God, you retard. Shut up before he does catch us. I want to say the last one so badly.
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations. You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
Is he hitting on us? Because, should we tell him that we're already with Ryuji or not? Also, thank you for the 500 bits, Moko.
What? The hell are you saying? I'm curious to hear what you have to say. You seem to be a wealth of information.
Dude, no, we are with Ryuji. Back off. Back off before he gets jealous.
In return, I'll teach you how to make deductions.
Pretty sure we already did that.
I believe that is a fair trade-off for you.
Seriously, back the fuck off. I will bitch smack you. Seems like Akechi is interested in me. Injustice level 2, Goro Akachi.
Alright.
You're just as competent as Grease to rank 2. You will now earn more XP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas with a Justice Arcana.
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
What was that about?
Yeah, no, he just screams, I'm evil.
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but it may be best to be cautious from now on.
Yeah, maybe not loudly talk about you being the Phantom Thieves, you stupid little fucks.
We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
They didn't learn a damn lesson just now, did they? They're gonna do it out here instead of going to the cafe, watch.
Oh yeah! What did they write?
That you're all retards.
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
That seems like a threat.
Real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? It seems they are quite the attention seekers.
Ladies and gentlemen, they're attention whores. They come from a certain image board that we won't mention. They just decided to get a fancier name.
What are we gonna do about this?
Might lose my shit if that actually becomes true in this game, because I've not played past what the cutscene before all of this.
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there.
Oh, then maybe not openly talk in public, you dumb little shit. Ryuji, this is why you can't be the top and you have to be the bottom. Because you're stupid.
We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but...
You talked about it on the train, didn't you? Oh my god, he doesn't learn a lesson.
looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
For real?
It took you that long to figure it out. Oh boy.
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
Will this be okay?
I won't ask anything that will get you thrown out.
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
But my fatty tuna!
No complaining.
Let's all go together.
Look, Cat, we'll go down the road and buy you some damn tuna.
Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone.
Nobody's answering. But the lights are on.
Come on.
Think he's napping? Even Boss would have woken up with how many shit? What just happened? Thank you for the $5 donation, Moko. So we fight an Anon, but also best waifu at the same time? I couldn't read the rest of it. Sorry, I cut off. With how many times we've rung this bell, I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too. She's here, the lights are on. Okay, that's not a good sign. Oh, the gate is unlocked. Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that. We're thieves! Ryuji, you literally... Somebody please give Ryuji a head pat for me. Somebody just send me a damn Ryuji doll, aren't they? But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why that's rather careless. Whoa, it sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside. Do you think that's okay? Probably. Plus, you know, if you see the door ajar, you need to make sure nobody's stealing. My apologies, boss.
Hello, sir? He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, Boss is kinda old, ain't he?
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
At least take off your shoes.
Scream? What was that?
Your pussy friend.
How should I know?
Did you hear that?
Let's get out of here, please! Can we just go?
And how the hell does this scare you?
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out! Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
Sorry, can I hold your hand?
Do we? What? That's not holding my hand, but whatever.
I can sense someone's presence.
Yusuke, when did you become psychic?
Who is it?
Who's there? I can't take this anymore, I'm leaving!
Our character stopped giving a shit a long time ago in this game.
No, my legs won't move.
I've never actually seen that scene. That's amazing.
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey! Come on! Where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself!
And you're a little special, aren't you?
I'm sorry,
Wait, no, I didn't cut you off, Moko. What are you talking about?
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home!
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You hear me?
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, sis. Somebody please save me.
We brought you fatty tuna.
You? What are you doing in my house? You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
That's not it. This, things happened and...
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Huh? You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Yeah. My daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that. I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
Wait, so this is connected to Persona 4?
Now, where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
Alone? Oh, what about her father?
There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him, either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
She left? She died?
Yes. She committed suicide.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street. Right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to mental, she's going to be in therapy forever.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
I think devastating is probably putting it lightly.
So... Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared, even when nothing was happening. She'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Oh, that's a psychotic breakdown, no?
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
Don't worry about it. I understand.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to, either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live.
Thank you, Taddy Yell. Glad you like the channel.
That's all I can do, though.
What does Futaba want? Is that your desire? He wants to help her, but...
What I desire, huh? I know it's cliche, but more than anything, I want Futaba to be happy, like a normal person. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be?
Sounds like she needs somebody. Or needs help.
I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
We have clues.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana. where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
No one worried about the cat till now.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So, they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
Welcome to Persona 5. Yim, sir, you want to play the game?
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
Why does she have 2 keyboards? I'm not one to ask, considering I have 2 keyboards. Why does she have Power Rangers back there? I just noticed that. Guys, is this the female version of Minuteman?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
If that's a unicorn above her, then... Oh, now my room's nowhere near like that.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the...
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
I know it's not Power Rangers. Oh god, now everybody's gonna do it. I know it's Super Sentai Warriors. God, you're all a bunch of weebs. Where'd Morgana go? Oh, you mean we actually get to go downstairs at night? Guys, it's a fucking miracle! Are you shitting me? Are you... What? Oh, okay. Alright, fuck you then.
Let's do it.
Game's just like, I'm sorry, you wanted to go outside? Fuck you. Your cat's fine. You wonder where Morgana went, but you won't let me go outside. Right. Jeez, you really worry about Morgana, don't you?
Hey!
Were you just going to go to sleep without even wondering where I was? We tried to go looking for your ass. I take it the chief told you about Futaba, and then you guys disbanded in relief for now? How do you know that? Where were you? You can't underestimate my intel gathering skills, you know. I was checking out the chief's house. I didn't think our Alibaba would be so young. What she looked like? She had long hair and a pretty young-sounding voice. Well, I say young, but I think she's probably about the same age as you guys. At the very least, she's surely no amateur. She completely overheard your conversation with the chief, and she can hack into our chats, too. Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of lead on them. Not a girl. In any case, we'll need to rely on Futaba to get closer to Medjed.
Okay.
Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about we do it in here? It's way too hot outside. Anyway, make sure you let everyone know. Miko, come here. That one lasted a little too long.
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces? Hold on. While Mejid was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them? That should be obvious. I mean, Mejid was... What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony. You have quite the wit. Very well, let's continue. We've yet to determine how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Mejid, seeing as they are unseen. If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
It seems Sai Najimi is starting to seriously listen to what I have to say. So the trick is, guys, never tell her the truth, if you want the good ending.
All right.
Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter. What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
Seriously?
They're seriously holding an emergency meeting right when summer break is starting? I guess they need to set some rules when the world's eyes are on us because of the Phantom Thieves. Stuff like, don't do anything that will hurt the school's reputation. Spend your summer break quietly.
I can't.
I can't stay quiet with all this excitement going on. Majid's statement was insane. People of Japan, you must not worship the Phantom Thieves, they said, and it could just be a joke. Perhaps there's talk that this could lead to the biggest leak of private data to date. Wonder if they're gonna target another site. I'm curious to see how the Phantom Thieves react. It's what I'm looking forward to most this summer. It'll be the perfect escape from exam studies. But the Phantom Thieves need to take action. They're the ones Majid is after. This is bigger than I thought. We can't leave this be. Be hasty. I applaud your cool-headedness, but it'll be too late if we wait until there's something happen. If Majid does something drastic. Dog, don't give me that kind of a scare. God damn. What will people think of us? Let's get this assembly over with. You don't have to go, cat. Welcome, welcome everyone that's joining in on the stream. We'll be doing Digimon soon. We can just fast forward this shit. That's just a loading screen.
Man, that assembly had me bored to tears.
Huh? Did you have school too, Yusuke?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make small talk, now did we? Let's get to Alibaba's case. Well then, I'll start. It looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no idea.
It's just like Boss said. She's a tough nut to crack.
In any case, her hacking skills will be absolutely necessary if we wish to stand up to Mejid. Going by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
We'll have to trust in her skills for now, then.
Anyway, we found out that Futaba has a palace. But can someone who isn't evil have one?
That doesn't matter. A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all. It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil. She's so young, though. Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Well, yeah.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
She's asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case. There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like, or the distortion that'll be there. We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in? Alright. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Important memories, huh? I'll be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right? That has to be the case. I definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories, then I bet we can get mine back too. In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around. You really do have a gift, don't you? You sure live up to my expectations.
I can sense a firm resolve from Morgana. Alright, we reached level 6.
Alright.
Your Magician Confident has increased to rank 6. You will now earn more XP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas with Magician Arcana. You have learned how to make ace tools from Morgana.
Hey, they went on without us. Let's hurry and catch up to them.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the channel. Now the last keyword. She's a shut-in, so we just gotta figure out the what she thinks her house is. If she can't get out, maybe it's a prison. Perhaps a labyrinth of an unknown exit. Maybe an oasis. Nothing so far. In that case, how about hell? We don't have nearly enough clues. If we only could ask her directly. We can. Come on, let's go see Futaba. But what will we say to get in? What do you mean? We're sneaking in. You have to be joking. Won't the door be locked for sure this time? I'll take care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's room is when I snuck in last night.
Hold on.
What if we run into Boss, though? There's no way we'll be able to avoid his questions this time. He's at work now, so I think we should be fine. Got cold feet, Makoto? Don't worry. It'll be nothing. We've gone through. It'll be nothing. We've gone through loads of shit like this already. I think we broke her brain. This is our only choice, right? I suppose Futaba did get in contact with Akira-kun. Perhaps she'll at least be willing to speak with him.
Okay.
Very well, let's do this.
This is Futaba's room.
What a cutscene this
Futaba-chan, you're in there, right? There's no answer. Futaba-chan, are you there? I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday. It was so dark that I got scared.
No reaction whatsoever.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba? Is it Alibaba?
Why are you here?
Why is she only reacting to that name? You're Futaba Sakura, aren't you?
She's not responding again.
Does she not like us saying her name?
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before dealing with Alibaba's identity. We want to learn more about you. If we don't do so, we can't steal your heart. The reason why we came here is because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura herself, and not Alibaba. You don't have to show yourself, just answer some questions for us. Chat messages are fine.
Okay.
Alright then. Our leader, the guy who lives in LeBlanc's attic, wants to speak with you. We're counting on you. Try and get a keyword out of her.
What do you want to hear? What is this house to you? What's this house look like? Who's living in this house? It's painful. Why do you hate it? I don't.
Looks like you should ask something different.
Bitches! It's painful. I don't know.
Looks like you should...
Oh, you... I can't leave this place. I'm going to die here.
Die?
Is this going to continue? That's right, I'm definitely going to die here. This place is my tomb.
Tomb?
You think that's it?
Try entering tomb!
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
We got it!
Was that enough?
Yes. It was plenty. You haven't forgotten your promise of helping us if we complete your request, right?
I haven't. We made a deal.
Well then, let's hurry up and go. And clicky.
You idiot! Don't activate it here!
Ryuji is once again retarded.
It's a desert.
Yeah, we see that. Wait, what the... Our clothes are still the same?
Futaba herself is asking us to steal her heart. It'd be odd if she saw us as a threat. If she doesn't see us as an enemy, then your clothes don't change. That's how it works. But more importantly, I told you to be cautious. Why'd you activate it like that?
Is that why we ended up in a desert? Where's the tomb? Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Even though we entered right in front of her room, we didn't end up inside it.
She must really want to keep people away from her.
I see.
What a bleak feeling this place has. It's the complete opposite of Kanashiro's bank.
Let's hurry up and get going. Where's the palace?
Is it that way?
Oh yeah, there's something shiny.
tomb in the desert. I see. Anyway, let's make our way there.
Isn't that kind of far?
Are we gonna walk?
Of course not! My paws will get burned.
I've been waiting for this.
I'll make sure to put the AC on full blast.
You're so considerate.
I have so many questions about what the AC would be in this case.
Right.
All right, let's roll.
It's stuffy. Yes, I know. But it still beats opening the windows to the hot desert air. Hey, On, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
How are the guys? Take this! Morons.
Is that it?
There we go.
And there's your fan service.
It's so hot.
The AC ain't working at all. What the hell was that lukewarm air about?
That was the best I could do, so quit your yapping.
For real? You are so half-assed.
Ryuji, I swear to God, one day we will beat you.
What was that? You wanna fight, punk?
Just do it, Morgana.
Jeez, shut up. It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
To think her palace would be a pyramid.
Hey, a pyramid's a tomb, right?
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
That's how it's mostly known. There are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to be a device for reviving the dead.
Reviving the dead, hmm? It's beautiful nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, can we go in already? I'm gonna melt. Oh man.
It's so friggin' hot. Come on, let's get inside. Can I save?
Let's do it.
I could be a complete dick right now and say, that's it, we're moving on to Digimon. Do you guys want to do a bit more Persona 2 or Persona 5? Fuck me. Or do you want to do some Digimon? It's up to you guys. Get the girls with me. We got Digimon, we got Digimon, we got Digimon! Let's switch over to Digimon. We hit the save, we're fine. So next is Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. And tonight, because I love all of you, we're going to do some extra games in a minute.